Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Pelicans basketball. We will be coming in a few minutes. You guys, the beginning of the season. It is very, very awesome night. How you guys are doing? How you doing, T Mama? How you doing? We are getting ready for Pelicans basketball. Y'all just give us a couple of seconds. We're getting it together. It's so great to be able to. It's a beautiful night. I'm actually in Mississippi, and the wind is blowing. The wind is blowing, and we're getting ready for Pelicans basketball. Yes, we are. We are the page of the Baddest Sports Talk podcast, where we talk a lot of New Orleans Saints and New Orleans Pelicans. We are the channel for the Who Dat Nation and Flock Nation. So yes, we getting ready, y'all. So well, I'm waiting on the host of the podcast. He'll be in a couple of minutes. We're gonna be talking about this upcoming season. It's gonna be bombing. It's great to see T Mama in the house. It's great to see Derek in the house. It's a great night. It's a great night to talk basketball. It's great. I'm so enthused about Pelicans basketball, you guys. I am so enthused. I am so happy. Welcome, 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 welcome to the Baddest Sports Show podcast, where we give you exclusive information about your Pelicans and the New Orleans Saints. Tonight is Pelican night. It is. I'm absolutely, ecstatic. I made it home. Most of the times, you guys be seeing me when I'm on the road, but I'm home right now, and I just got home, and I'm getting ready. This is going to be a very, very key matchup in the division. We're starting the season off with a grinding divisional matchup with the Memphis Grizzlies. Anybody who knows about the Memphis Grizzlies and the New Orleans Pelicans will know that these two teams don't like each other. These teams don't like each other. The Memphis Grizzlies have had the last two seasons from John Morant has been having an edge on our Pelicans, but the past two seasons before last year and the year before, the Pelicans have owned the Memphis Grizzlies, and now it is definitely what you call a rivalry. It is a intense rivalry that right now, from last year, the advantage have been with the Memphis Grizzlies due to the fact that we don't talk about Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, the injuries, and nobody likes to make excuses. I don't like to talk about it. Tonight we're going to be without Trey, with Tricker Trey Murphy. We're gonna be without Trigger Trey Murphy. He's gonna miss a couple of games. Probably won't be back until 8 games from now. And then you got we got Jose is not playing. Jose is not playing. He is re-injured his knee. He's not playing. We're not gonna have Jose Alvarado, the energy. The guy brings nothing but quality energy to this basketball team. And this is the things that I talked about with the Pelicans. Injuries. If you're going to compete in the West, as we saw the Los Angeles Lakers lose to the defending champs, Denver Nuggets. The lack of effort. One of the things that we want to have is effort. One of the things that we want to have is injury free. And the injuries have bitten the Pelicans multiple times. We have been bitten by multiple injuries. And that's something that the Pelicans and Willie Green has to overcome. We have not been able to get over ourselves, similar to the New Orleans Saints. I don't know what's going on in the water with New Orleans and injuries. I don't get it. I don't get it, family. Y'all give me a second. I will share. I didn't know you guys was coming to support the Pelicans, so I didn't give you guys an invite. So give me 1 second, and I will, if you guys go over to Facebook in a few seconds, you guys will be able to take care of it. She giving away puppies. I know. I would love to have. So we got. Okay, so we're gonna get. Y'all just give me 1 second. I'm gonna. Okay, Derek. We're gonna put Nas in here. I see Nas in the chat. Y'all just give me a moment as I try to share the link. When EJ comes in, he's gonna actually drop the link. He will drop the link once he's in. I don't understand why he's so late, but it is what it is, okay? Okay, look. Okay, Nas, I can't find you right now, but we will drop the link as soon as EJ get in the chat. Okay, as soon as EJ gets in the chat, we will drop the link, okay? So Nas, just hold tight. I'll give me 1 second. We got a couple of people want to come on. I think I got you right now, Nas. Give me 1 second. I think I got you right now. All right. Okay. If you guys go over to your messages on Facebook, you will be able to come in. So y'all just give me a couple of seconds. We're gonna start this over, and I'll give you guys a chance to come into the box. Okay, once again, welcome to the Baddest Sports Show podcast. And we are having a great time tonight. Tonight is the very first game of the season for your New Orleans Pelicans. I know Laker Nation is upset for the loss last night, but we are the New Orleans Pelicans. There's a lot of Lakers fans in Louisiana, but as you can see, I'm always rocking New Orleans. It's always, this channel is only about New Orleans only. We support the New Orleans Saints and the New Orleans Pelicans, and also the Tulane Green Wave and your LSU Tigers. That is the centerpiece, and also the Southern Jaguars. We beg with Louisiana sports here on the Baddest Sports Show podcast. What's going on, Derek? I see you. I got you up here, man. What's going on?
What's up, baby? How you doing today?
It's good to see you, man. The Saints been giving us so much of negativity. It's good to see.
I was so heartbroken last week. I couldn't even come on at the end of the game, dog.
I understand.
I felt like somebody had just shot me, dog. I was just like,
Uptown.
I can't do it. So, but bro, I'm excited, bro. Not only is it basketball season, bro, but it's my little boy junior year. I mean, he one of the starting five basketball, so I know about this game. I'm excited about this game, man. I can't wait. He kick off next Saturday with a jamboree type tournament. and it's like 5 games in one day, bro. So I'm all. Everybody know me in the school. They know I'm coming to support. So I'm just happy. I can't wait for the Pelicans to kick off tonight. So I had to. So I didn't need them to win because I had to pay for that NBA league pass. So I need them to get on their grind, man. That's
That
some
is
money.
outstanding. That is
Yeah,
out.
bro.
And for those who wanna, I wanna kick this off to those who do not have, who are not able to watch the game. That you can go to do for sports. Do for sports. You can go to do for sports and get it for free. There's an
Oh
app
Lord.
with your phone. You can actually follow the Pelicans for free, the Saints for free. If you're on the road, you can go to do for sports.
I wish I'd have known that, dog, and paid that money now, but it's all good, man.
Okay, well, I wish I was able to let you guys know about that. I'm a truck driver, so I'm able to watch the games regardless. Okay. Shout out
Yeah.
to Uptown. Uptown said I'm in Memphis right now. He said I'm picking up a load, and they looking at me funny, but with my Pelicans hat on. That's what I'm talking about. We out here, we rep whatever city we go to. It said rep your city. Rep your
Yeah.
city. That's nothing. Let me tell you something. All of the negativity with the football team, we got basketball to ease our pain. It would
Oh
be
yeah.
so awesome for this city for the basketball team to start off great.
Yeah, man. We need this right now because I think this is Willie Green third year season right here, or his second season, third season, huh?
And it's his
Well,
third season with the Pelicans.
we got the coach, man. We just got to keep everybody healthy, man. They got to get that training staff locked in and saying we gonna, because these boys, man, they got it, bro. They got the squad. They young, they fast. Then you got Zion, bro. If he stay healthy, man, with his aggressiveness, that feed, and then when that little bug come in there and just terrorize people when he come back, it's on and popping, dog. I'm so
And I'm
excited.
glad you talked about that. So I'm looking at this game, the missing of Alvarado and the missing of Trigger Trey
Yeah.
Murphy. I'm looking at these two moves, not having Trigger Trey and not having Alvarado. I'm looking at a guy like Kyra Lewis. I'm looking
Hmm.
at a guy like Kyra Lewis. I'm very, very sold on Kyra Lewis. I was a big fan of Kyra Lewis and Herb Jones at the University of Alabama. I know
Hmm.
the Pelicans drafted both of these guys back to back years. So that's what I'm looking at when we talk about this basketball team. Another thing, we're gonna talk about replacing, and you can't replace. You're just gonna have to find multiple guys to be able to come up big. Okay, multiple guys to come up big, and the multiple guys I'm talking about coming up big. It's, give me with the background. Somebody came with a go kart and they just making a lot of goddamn noise. Okay, we have Hawkins, and having Hawkins, it's going to be big. We want to see a lot from Hawkins. We want to see a lot from Daniels. Daniels is the key. We're going to need and Najee Marshall is a big blow to this basketball team.
I know, man.
Lose,
Yeah, man. I
yeah,
was
he's the
like,
junkyard dog.
damn, bro. So I mean, on one hand, I like what they did. On the other hand, I wish they just could have kept it. I know you can't keep your core all the time, but I just wish we could have kept them just one more year with big man coming back. Man, I wasn't too mad about Jackson Hayes because he just never got the chance to really showcase his talent. But you know, we Daniel's gonna do his thing.
We got the host of the Baddest Sports Show podcast, which he's late. I don't know why it would take him so goddamn long to come on, but the host of the Baddest Sports Show podcast, and the one and only my son,
I
and
don't want to
that
hear your mouth in that background.
yeah, you take so doggone long. It says six
Hey,
o'clock.
hey, look,
It
I'm a
says
busy
6 o'clock.
man. I'm a busy man, and I got a lot of things to do, man.
All right,
I
you
have to
lucky to
sit.
have a daddy like me, huh? But all
Hey,
right, I'm gonna.
that's why I have a co-host with me, you know. But
What's
But
up, nephew?
what's going on, Pels fans?
Yeah.
Not safe fans. I'm talking to Pels fans tonight because
Oh
it's
yeah.
basketball season, baby.
Oh yeah. We
It's
ready.
time for the Pelicans, man, to be talked about. I understand they both playing at the same time. We still gonna talk about the Saints, but you know what? The Pelicans need some love too, man. The
Man, we gonna
Pelicans
get them.
start their season tonight against these Memphis Grizzlies, man. How y'all doing tonight, Mr. Derek and Uncle Henry?
Oh,
Of
you know
course.
I'm gonna be here tonight.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's
You
good to
know I'm
see
on
it.
it.
It's good to hear, man. It's that little cuz in the background. Man,
He sure is playing with his block.
that's what I'm talking about. That's
He's
what I'm
saying
talking
go
about.
Pels.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He ready for it too. Good.
Oh yeah.
Start them while they young, man.
Why he's
That's what
young.
I'm
Got the
talking about.
basketball ready and everything. He got his Wilson ball right here.
Oh heck yeah, man! Look, doggone, I'm gonna say this, y'all too. You know, um, I'm so glad, that that the Pelicans, are able to go ahead and start the season, as well. Um, I want to go ahead and take a moment, and go ahead and shout out, Willie Green and this staff and everything. I know, quite honestly, things have been shaky over the past couple of years, but this year feels different, y'all. I really think,
Yeah.
if this team can just stay healthy,
Mm-hmm.
this team, yeah, and I know that's all we've been waiting for, is this team to stay healthy. If they can just do that,
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at a playoff basketball team. I don't know about y'all, but
Yeah.
and I'm not just talking about an 8 seed or a 7 seed basketball team. We're talking about top five, Western Conference seed, here, So I'm really excited about what these guys are gonna bring to the table. I know we're missing some guys tonight already, speaking of health, but they're coming. Okay, it's not like a situation where they're out of the season, out for the whole season. I know we had earlier in the off season. I don't know if you guys knew Trey Murphy. He had a meniscus, slight tear in his knee. So he's gonna be out until November, which is good. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, look, November. I'll take
Hey, Miss
November
Chris.
rather than
I'm all right. Well, this boy got
January
VIP
and
status, huh?
oh, hang on. Let me mute
Mute
my
your
guy in
mute,
the
Derek. Mute
background.
your mic, Derek.
I got him. I got him. But I know y'all. It could have been a lot worse for Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy, could have been out for a majority of the season, but he was only out for a quarter of it. November is a great timeline. Maybe, and maybe December. No, back end of November, maybe early December, we see Trey Murphy. So I'm excited to see him back out there. Najee, in a preseason game, he hurt himself. He kind of sprained his knee, as well. Yeah, he's not going to start come out and play tonight, but I expect him to be back about next week, or so. We see him very soon, and also Jose Alvarado. We just heard the news with him. He has to be reevaluated in 2 weeks. He made strides. He made hard strides to come out tonight and play this game. But he felt kind of sore in his ankle. And look, at this point, we just want him 100% healthy. We want all these guys 100% healthy. So let him take as much time as he needs, to go ahead and heal up. And then, hey, yeah, once he comes, once they reevaluate him for these 2 weeks, hey, bring him back on in there. So look, I understand too as well. A lot of these Pels fans, they're skeptical because if you want to think
Nah, man,
about
they
it,
don't need to be skeptical.
the Pels didn't make enough moves for a lot of these Pelicans
I
fans.
don't.
I don't know. I don't know about
I,
all
I
that, but
don't
I
think they
disagree.
need. I
I
don't listen.
disagree.
Sometimes the best move is not to make the move. Go
Right.
ahead. Go ahead, Henry. I like Jameson.
Well, I
I didn't
disagree.
know
Like you
nothing
said,
about
I like.
Jameson, Henry.
Yeah, me too. And I like to
I
pick up
like
with
him.
Cody Zeller.
I watched
I
him in
know.
Detroit.
Well,
Right.
I know Cody Zeller is not a big splash, but I'm telling
No,
you,
no. I
man, that
said
veteran
Jameson.
presence, that dude is
I'm
gonna
talking
be.
about
He's gonna be a
Jameson,
good
my
backup.
brother.
I know, but I'm talking about some of the
Yeah,
moves he
go
made.
go ahead. Go
Cody
ahead.
Zeller, they
Let me
picked
let
him
me hear
up.
what you got.
They picked up Jameson. You got the
Somebody
guy
got to
from
mute
the
their
Jew
mic.
League.
Somebody got to mute their mic.
I
You got the
think that's
guy from the
smoke.
Jew League, the one that he averaged, I think, 24 points a game or something like that. He was playing pretty well, shot over 50% from the three. I mean, that's a huge pickup. They pick up with him.
EJ, could you mute somebody's mic? I'm muting my mic.
So I do like the pickup with them, and I like Cody Zeller pickup. I like the backup center. Jonas needed somebody else that could be a 2-5, and he is one. He gonna rebound the ball. He gonna play defense. He gonna do his part. He may not spread the floor as much, but we got a lot
Right.
of shooters. We don't really need him to spread the floor. We need him to bang inside, get the rebound, and kick it out. That's what we need. We need
Right.
somebody to give JV a little bit of a break. But I
Yeah.
do like the pickup you made, like Everett said. Jameson, I like that pickup. EJ Liddell coming back from his injury, so he's gonna
Yeah.
get to be playing a little bit. We got
Yeah.
Jordan Hawkins on the wing. That boy is lights out. I'm telling y'all, that
Yes.
boy
Yes.
is gonna be a surprise this season. I'm
Textbook.
telling you. I am
That's
Textbook.
telling
my
you,
player, man. That's my player.
Jordan Hawkins is gonna be nice on this squad, man. We got the veteran CJ McCollum. I know, some people disappointed with him, but I'm not, man. I like having CJ on the squad.
Me too.
I know Alvarado's gonna be out, but we're gonna be okay, man. I'm telling y'all, Pelicans
Well,
gonna make
Henry,
some
could I
noise,
ask
bro.
you a question?
Yes, sir.
The one guy you didn't bring up was Herb Jones, and I'm gonna tell you why.
With who?
Herb Jones is going to be
Oh
the
yeah, I know. Yeah,
NBA
no, I didn't bring him up.
Defensive Player of
Absolutely.
the
Yeah,
year.
yeah. Let me tell you,
Herb
this.
Jones is about to show the world,
Yeah, that's
Henry.
why I was
And,
saying the starting. He can rotate in and out. He can play point. He can rotate. He can do different things. And that boy, yeah, he's gonna have a stylish season too, no
and
doubt
don't
about it.
forget Kyra Lewis, y'all. A lot of people
I'm ready for him.
criticize me about Kyra Lewis, but Kyra
No
Lewis
man,
is
Hey
Mm-mm.
man.
never healthy.
Hey, Kyra
I'm
on
ready for Kyra, bro.
his last leash, man. This it, man. This is his chance. With Jose
I saw what
Alvarado,
he
He gonna
did in
take advantage of
preseason,
it.
EJ. In
with with
preseason,
Jose with Jose Alvarado out, he's got to take advantage of this, man. He's got to seize this moment,
Absolutely,
this
easy. Yes,
opportunity,
sir.
and attack out there, man. Use that
Yes,
speed
sir.
that he got, man. I want to see him cut to the basket, man. I
Yeah,
want to
I
see.
want to see him cutting. I want to see him shooting. I want to see him setting people up. I want to see him do what he was doing at Alabama, but
Kyra
a little
is
bit more
our
polished.
Chris Paul. He gonna shock y'all. I'm
Yeah,
telling
I
you,
ain't gonna be shocked.
Kyra was drafted. I watched the University of Alabama when Herb Jones was playing with him,
Yep.
and these guys were almost in the national championship.
Yes,
These
sir.
guys were making noise in the
So it
SEC.
was.
So
Yes,
I'm
it was.
telling you, Kyra Lewis, the injury slowed Kyra down.
That boy ready,
He is
man.
100% healthy now,
Yep.
and
Did y'all
all
see
the
him in? Did y'all
naysayers,
see him in
y'all
in
gonna
the
change y'all
preseason?
mind.
Did
He
y'all see
looked
him in the
good.
preseason?
He
He
looked
played
good.
nice, man.
He
I'm
looked
telling
doggone
y'all.
good in preseason.
Oh,
He
yes,
looked good.
indeed.
He looked good.
I'm telling you,
Hey
that boy's
man,
hungry, man. He's ready to come
look.
for a spot.
What a time, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. To say this too.
Say, go tell him.
What a time for
Say,
Trey
go tell him.
for Trey Murphy to be here with, and for you to go ahead and
To make
draft
other
someone.
people step up.
Yes,
Yes.
you got someone like Jordan Hawkins that you drafted. He comes right in.
Come right
He's
on in.
perfect. He's perfect. Because the same shooting that you expect out of Trey Murphy is the same you're gonna see out of
Man.
Jordan Hawkins. Man,
Hey, EJ. Jordan Hawkins is a champion on the college level, too. He
yes,
just won. So you
yes,
know he got that championship caliber, bringing it to
yes.
the team. I know it's NBA, but the boy just got a championship, bro. You can't get no better than that.
This is his chance right now to go earn his minutes in this lineup.
Oh,
I
yeah.
at first I didn't know how he was going to earn his minutes with Trey
Mhm.
Murphy being out there. But now with that cleared up right now. I mean,
EJ, could you do
this
me
is
one
something
favor,
that he can
EJ?
take
Mute the
advantage of.
mic. EJ, hold up, y'all. To have clarity on this podcast, if you're not talking, everybody has to mute the mic.
Well, I was about to say something, but just basically want to say, you know, offensively, yeah, Jordan Hawkins has impressed, but you know, defensively, he's still sketchy.
I
So,
agree with that.
hey,
I agree with
Yeah,
you
that.
know,
look, that's
we,
understandable.
But Humphries, I don't think we drafted him to be a defensive man.
Yeah,
We drafted him for a role. He's a role player, and
yeah,
he's not going to be. He's not going to be known for his defense. He's not. He's not brought here to be known for his defense.
yeah. He
Okay,
wasn't
he's known.
drafted for
He's
that. He was drafted to
Herb
be.
Jones and them gonna have his back. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Look, Hum, I see what you're saying. He wasn't drafted for that though. He would the Pelicans prioritize shooting. Okay, let's be honest here. Outside of Trey Murphy, we can't say too many people. Before we had got Jordan Hawkins or even the little two-way player we just signed up, Matt Ryan. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this.
I'm telling you,
But
We got Matt Ryan.
outside of them,
EJ, we got Matt Ryan. It
yes,
Matt
happened.
Ryan,
yes,
28-3. No, I'm just playing.
yes,
What?
we do. We have them.
How did I get past that move, EJ? You didn't let me know that.
Yeah, we
I
have
saw that.
them. But
Also, we
Eat
got
the
a new
shoe.
associate head coach, guys. Coach Borrego from
Coach
the
Borrego,
Charlotte.
yes.
The Charlotte.
Wow.
Expect
From
to see
Charlotte.
a faster paced offense out there, man. You're gonna see a lot of running,
Uh-huh.
like the Warriors do out there. Man, I'm expecting to see this team up and
Oh,
down the floor.
But
it's gonna be
EJ, we
different,
didn't see it
EJ.
in preseason. Was you concerned that we showed up in the last part? I think that the Pelicans were holding back when it got down to that last game. They showed me a lot in that last Orlando game, and and Zion started to be more aggressive in that last preseason game. Because you got to remember, we started off very slow. We didn't play that many starters in the very first two games of the preseason. That last preseason, you can see Zion and the effort of this basketball team. You can see the energy of this basketball team. Zion was dunking like crazy. It was like the slam dunk contest. But go
Well,
ahead.
I'm
I
gonna say
regress.
this. I'm gonna say this that about your point about preseason. Look, with preseason, I don't look too much into preseason. I don't even do that with football.
Right,
So
yeah.
much. But the biggest thing is with this
Mm-hmm.
is that you did want to see the team come out the last two games and play harder and come out and play some hard basketball out there. And I did see that out of those last two games. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
the Pelicans
Yeah, I'm
looked.
not too worried about that.
Yeah, and look, obviously, look, we didn't want to, go ahead and come out in preseason with no losing record or nothing like that. But I don't, like I said, I don't sit there and look into preseason too much like that, So I'm expecting now, game one here. I'm expecting to see this team come out and hard. I want to see everything that we're supposed to see this season from this offense, from the new assistant head coach James Borrego. I want to see his offense flourish. I want to see that. I want to see Zion not, be kept up. All going. Let him be unleashed 100%. Let Brandon Ingram play. Let C.J. McCollum play. Let all these boys be unleashed tonight. Let them go ahead and do what they got to do. It's no more limitations in this roster no more. But I want to say this too, just to finish up what I was saying about to Hump about shooters. Jordan Hawkins, Matt Ryan, those two were the only two guys coming into this roster really that we look at as shooters besides Trey Murphy. So you needed to add Jordan Hawkins to this roster. That's why he's so important to this offense. Now, if you want to talk defensively, what we have on this roster, I'm gonna tell you what. The Pelicans have the most tallest and the most lengthy players in the NBA. Okay, we can start from top to bottom. Brandon Ingram, you go ahead to Jonas Valanciunas, you go ahead to Zion Williamson, you go ahead to Herb
Once
Jones,
again, I need you
you go
guys to mute your mics.
you
The
you go to
clarity on the podcast it's not good, fellas.
you go to Dyson Daniels, you go to all these other players on this roster, and is the Pelicans have a lengthy roster. They have a roster that can go ahead and defend anyone in the NBA. So defensively, if you really had to look at it, Willie Green and his staff, and we're not talking about David Griffin and them and the job they did in the offseason. They really prioritized it. They said, hey, we need to get better shooting wise. We need help. Okay, Zion is a great paint player. We got a lot of great paint players, but we don't have a lot of shooters on this roster. So I'm glad they did prioritize shooting more than defending. Defending is not our Achilles here right now. I think that's one of our greatest strengths right now is defense. So let me ask you this then. Since I know you in here and I know you like to talk and everything. Let me ask you this, man. What are you looking forward to tonight from these Pelicans, man? What is your glaring need, and what you think, the Pelicans need to do to be one of these top teams in this Western Conference?
Well, I mean, ball security is one. Too many turnovers. I seen that in the preseason. Uh, we seen you know, my whole thing is ball handling. Yeah, you're gonna have to have more ball handlers in the game. I understand we need the shooting, but at the same point, you got your bigs who can actually get shots in the paint. But
Right,
if you can't get them the ball, it's a moot point. So
right,
I would say more ball handlers and less turnovers.
right.
So
I like that. I like that. Let me hear from you on what you're looking forward to tonight. I hope you're in the background. I know you had Cuz in your hand. He might be busy with Cuz in his hand. Hey Derek, if you still
Are you
back there.
talking about me?
No, I was talking about Uncle Henry. Derek,
I'm here,
if
EJ. My bad. I'm
all
here,
right, if
brother.
you all right, well go ahead. Tell me
What's your
what
question?
you're looking forward to tonight against these Memphis Grizzlies.
I'm looking forward to the chemistry, seeing us push the pace, not letting Memphis get set and doing what they do. I don't think Ja Morant is playing, so I expect us to go out and dominate and get this win from all five positions. I want, like Hump said, ball security, less turnovers. To see us do more, play more of our game, and just trying to find our identity as a team and what we're going to be this season. I'm looking to see kind of a little bit of a snapshot about that.
Right.
I don't expect us to be, all polished completely in the first game, but I at least want us to come out and be competitive.
Yeah, yeah. That's great points there. Every 504 dad, what you got looking forward to against these Memphis Grizzlies tonight?
Okay, I want my whole thing is Zion, Zion, Zion. I'm wearing the jersey. Zion, Zion, Zion. I have been so much thirsty for Zion Williamson. It's crazy. Losing him, you got to remember last year the team started off 23-12. They
Yeah.
were on top. This team was atop of the Western Conference. They were on verge of being a number one, number two seed. I want to see Zion set the tone and become that LeBron, become that leader of this team, become that Charles Barkley, because I believe he's a reincarnation of Charles Barkley. I'm telling you, I watch what look. I was able to watch Charles Barkley.
Hmm.
I'm blessed. Me and Humphrey come up. Me, Derek, and Humphrey come up from that era where we saw Charles Barkley. We know what that Charles suffered with what at times with his weight. That's the
Yeah,
reason
me too.
why
I saw him too.
Philadelphia 76ers traded him off because he suffered in his early years he with weight. But guess what? He became that banger. He became that banger. He became that star. And I believe that Zion is going to prove the world wrong. Zion is going to, I mean, he's going to light it up. And you know another guy who I'm waiting to see, EJ? Brandon Ingram. I want to
Yeah.
see Brandon Ingram become that guy.
Yes,
I
sir.
want to see
Yes,
Brandon
sir.
Ingram. Brandon Ingram proved multiple times that he can lead this organization. All the times that we seen Zion injured, we seen Brandon Ingram step up and hold us down to the playoffs, getting us in a position. No, it's time for these two guys. This organization is
It's
got to
time.
run
It's
from these
time.
two. These two guys are going to. Everything got to go through these two guys, and I'm
I
holding
really
these two
believe
guys.
I really believe y'all that this is Brandon Ingram's team. I've been saying this for the longest time. This
I
is
don't think it is
Yeah.
no more, EJ. I think it was. The only reason why I disagree with you is the fact that Zion is back. I saw the way he prepared in the off season. I think
Yeah, man.
Zion is about to take the place of Brandon,
Yeah.
and I see it. I smell it. I know it's coming,
I
and
love the
it's okay.
competition. I
It's
love it.
okay. It's okay to have two co-stars.
That's
It's
right.
okay to have like the Dwayne Wade and LeBron James. It's
Mm-hmm.
okay to have two great players. It's not.
Right.
It's not about no. It's their team. It's both of their teams.
Both of them. Yep.
yeah.
And
I
I
like
love the
that. I like
competition. I
that.
love it. I love
I
them
like that.
kind of going at each other saying, all right, yeah, I want you to shine, but I'm going to shine too. I like that. You know,
I
and I
like
want them
yeah,
to feed
I
off
like
each
it
other
too.
and play together.
Oh
I want
yeah.
Brandon to kind of use. I'm sorry, EJ. I just want to say one quick thing, if
Go
that's
ahead, go
okay.
ahead. You
Well,
good.
I want Brandon to kind of use Zion as that decoy to bang inside. Look, Bi can shoot. Okay, I want to see Bi step out and shoot some more. I want him to work the wing because that's his primary. But I know he can shoot too. I want him
Yeah.
to use that. Let Zion set some screens for him. Roll off some screens. Hit them wing shots. Hit them pull up elbow jumpers. Hit that stuff. Take them shots. I don't care if you miss it. Take the shot.
Yeah.
Take the shot, Bi. We don't need you to go in all the time and dunk, but yeah, you can do that. But I want Bi to use his finesse talent. He's like Kevin Durant to me. Man, pull that jumper up, bro. I don't
Yeah.
care if you shoot it and miss. Keep shooting. Keep
I need
shooting.
him. I need him on to just stay aggressive, man. Log on. I need playoff Bi. I need playoff Bi every
Yes,
night, man.
sir.
I need to
Yes,
see that
sir.
same aggressiveness that I saw when he was in the
He
playoffs
aggressive.
against them Suns, man. Look,
Oh,
hey,
EJ, once again, I want to, and you wasn't here. Could you let all the Pelican fans know if you cannot get the game tonight on in your area? There's Dufu Sports, where you can get the app. You press the app, and you're able to get Pelicans basketball, Saints football. That's the way I'm watching the game tonight from Dufu. So, could you explain to them about Dufu Sports?
that's you know what that was a great job by being able to go bring that up. Yeah, Pelicans fans, if y'all are having trouble out there watching the Pelicans game,
Tell them download the app.
I know it's primarily streaming on Bally Sports New Orleans, but if not, if y'all can't get Bally Sports, then there is an app called Dofu Sports. You can download this app on to your phones, and you can even watch Saints games.
Text it
Or
to
any game,
everybody in the chat.
you
I mean,
know.
not on here, but in Facebook if you want.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look, not just Saints or Pelicans games. I mean, any fan, anybody that's just here, because they're a basketball fan or NFL fan. Any game, y'all can go ahead on to Dofu Sports and watch any
And it's
game.
for free. It's for free. You don't have to pay. It's for free.
Yeah,
Yeah, put it in the chat.
Yeah, y'all know. I think the coaching changes that we made, y'all, is a big deal. I know we let go of Teresa Witherspoon, but we hired Coach Borrego. That might be a. I'm telling y'all, I think that's a big move. And there's a
I would
reason
love
why
to
we let her
have
go.
DJ Crow come on this panel. He's a real good expert in basketball with the Lakers
hmm
and the Pelicans. I would love. Did you drop the link, EJ? Because I would love to have DJ Crow come up here
Come
and
on in, brother.
explain.
wow, what's going on with you, DJ
DJ
Crow?
Crow that
It's
brother
the
knows his
link.
game. He knows
The
his
link is right
basketball.
here. The link is right here in the chat. If anybody wants to come in and
But he's
chat,
a Pelican fan. He's a Pelican fan and a Lakers fan. He grew up with the Lakers, but because he didn't have a team, but he fell in love with the Pelicans. Okay, so he's a
I
Pelican
know
fan, y'all.
I know Hump kind of having some internet problems, but we still see him in the chat. Drunk, I want to kind of answer this question for you
EJ,
too.
did you drop the link
Um,
so he can come in?
it's already
Yeah,
in
he
the
did. He
chat.
dropped it in there.
It's already in the chat. But I wanted to bring this up, drunk. And good to see you, drunk. In the Pels chat, you one of our faithfuls, man. Even when the Saints are on, you always in the chat. But I wanted to say this to you.
Yeah,
You
we
said
love drunk.
you said I got Pels winning this game. Josh is coming back, also trying to mix in Marcus Smart, Pels blowout. Well, I'm gonna say this, drunk.
Woo!
Josh is
Wow.
suspended. Josh suspended. He's not playing in this basketball game. So, and the Memphis Grizzlies are missing three key pieces, man, on that front court. Steven Adams is
Yep.
out for the season.
Okay, the
Yeah.
game. Perry
Brandon
Grant, the
Clark.
game is for 7 o'clock. Go ahead, EJ.
Brandon Clark is also out, for a good part of the season. So this matchup wise, I'm looking for Big Jonas and Zion to eat in that paint tonight. Like this,
You
this is
have to take advantage of it,
they
EJ.
have to
You
go
have to
crazy
beat
on them.
Memphis while you got a chance.
Right, jump on it while you can right now. And draw like you said, man. This could be a blowout game. This could by far. Um, to answer your question too, Pierre Grant, and the game is coming on at 7:15. So tune in for 7:15, my boy.
And it's a
But
divisional game.
yes, this is division. Yeah, like
And
look,
it's division. This is the games that you're supposed to win.
Yes.
EJ, you know we talk about this even with the Saints. No matter what we talked about how we criticize Derek Carr and this terrible football team right now, they still have an opportunity if they win division games. The Saints could take and go the same that we feel about this division, and with the with the Spurs and with the Memphis Grizzlies and
And
who
the
else in
Houston
our
Rockets.
division?
Houston
And
Rockets.
the Houston Rockets. So we got an opportunity. We have to take advantage of this.
For those two who was figuring out how to spell Dofu Sports, there it is in the chat. DOFU Sports. Uh,
If you
and-
if you want to watch the Pelicans game, my son is telling you guys that's the way you can watch it for free. If you're
yeah.
not in the area, if you don't live in New Orleans area, if you don't live in the New Orleans area, get Dofu Sports, and you can watch the Pelicans game tonight.
Ow.
What the app look like, Dad? I don't even remember how it looked.
It got like volleyball type of looking. It's like soccer ball. I don't know.
You gotta.
They got it
Oh
for
my God.
they,
Well,
they
hang
got it
on.
for Apple. They got
Drunk,
it for
drunk.
Apple, and they got it for Sam. I mean for what they call that other thing.
Drunk, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check for you real quick, so I'm gonna be able to tell you what it look like, so you can be able to, because I know it's a bunch of them out there.
Shit.
Yeah, but hey man, we got DJ Crow in the background. What's
DJ
going
Crow,
on?
Billy?
DJ
What's up
Crow in
with
the
y'all, man?
house. We're
Oh,
talking about the baddest sports show podcast. Got one of the baddest. This dude here is a point guard himself. He he played high school. He was a badass, and he still plays to this day. They meet up on Sundays. The old people, the old folks home, but they
Oh Lord,
badass.
don't do. Come on now, that's just a part
Yeah,
and
no,
over.
I got
Part
it.
and over,
I,
bro. Just
yeah,
part and
well,
over.
at least you can still play, because
Yeah,
if I was around y'all, I would still be playing.
definitely, man. You know that ain't gonna stop there, man. But nah, the link. I mean, the app is called Dufu Sports, and it's gonna show the picture is gonna show like the sports ball, baseball, volleyball, basketball, football. That's the one you're gonna click on. It's for Android and it's for iPhone though. You can watch all sports games on it. No matter, I mean,
appreciate
boxing.
that.
Yeah, it's free at that. Yeah, free at
Appreciate
that.
that,
Yeah,
DJ. That's
yeah,
what I'm talking
definitely.
about. That's what I'm talking
Man,
about, man.
definitely.
Look, I
Man,
would
I'm
be looking
excited,
for that
but
right now.
I'm excited for the night, though, man. I really am, man. I'm excited
Oh,
for the night. I've been with,
oh
yeah.
yeah,
I'm
man.
definitely excited, man.
So
What
I'm excited.
it's not EJ. It's not a secret that he is a Laker fan. And how did you feel about your Lakers last night? Shut up, dog. Your Lakers
Oh
last night.
boy,
I
man,
mean, you
I
brought
ain't
up
gonna
a
lie,
guy. You brought up a guy. You
man.
brought up
That
a guy.
man,
You
man,
brought up a
AD,
guy.
man, that man. It's no excuse. You have that much type of talent, and you're a super. You're not just no average player in the league. You're an all-star. You're a superstar in the league, and you give us nothing. You give us 17 in the first half. I understand that, but you come back in the second half and give us zero. Zero? That's unacceptable, dog. That's unacceptable, man. I'm just fuck me, honestly. I fought LeBron because if you, man, you the one who can jump in this shit and you don't jump in it. You
That's
don't tell
true.
them that you ain't jumping in it. You gotta jump in this stuff. People can
That's
say what they
true.
want, what they were about Kobe and Shaq. Hey, what Kobe did, it didn't matter. If
That's
that big
true.
man, if he ain't doing that, he jumped in his stuff. Shaq told
That,
me he was right about it. I'm like, come on, dog. He not
that,
listening to nobody else, and I'm like, come on, man. That was crazy, man.
yeah,
I was
look,
mad, bro.
that's street clothes, Anthony Davis, that the
That's AD.
Pelicans fans
Yeah.
that been
Uh-huh.
warning the Lakers fans for years.
Got
That
Father
hey
Boy
man, this
Digital
guy's
Warrior in
just
the
gonna
chat.
stay on the
Father
court.
Boy Digital Warrior, Donald Berry. You know I'm gonna talk shit about, because all you know, Donald Berry, is
You Laker
LeBron James.
fan?
All you
You a
know is
Laker fan?
LeBron
Why is you
James.
on this
man.
podcast? I'm just playing, Donald. What's up, bro?
Man, wait. Donald ain't no Lakers fan. He a LeBron fan. Let's clear that up.
Oh,
He's
whatever.
not a
That's
Lakers
right.
fan. He's
That's
not a
right.
Lakers fan. He's not a Lakers. He's a
Oh,
LeBron fan. He's
he
not a
said he
Lakers
ain't
fan.
claiming you, Donald.
Oh no.
Cause you go all the way back with Kobe, you go all the
Yeah,
way back
man,
with
I go
Man,
Magic
back with
look,
Johnson.
Magic, man. I go
I
back with
say
Magic
I
with
say this to
Showtime.
I
Yeah,
say this to some of our Pelicans fans because I know we have some of those fans that we didn't always have the New Orleans in basketball. We always
yeah, definitely.
but we had some years where just wasn't no basketball in New Orleans. So I know a lot of y'all had to become some Lakers fans. A lot of y'all had to become some
Yes.
Trailblazers. All these other teams and
I'm
everything.
glad you brought that up. I'm glad you know your daddy. Because
You
your
know,
daddy
so
was no damn Laker fan. Your daddy
Here
was
we
a
go.
Portland Trailblazer fan. But I'm glad you know your daddy. Go ahead.
you know. But yeah, look, it's okay. It's okay as long as y'all was supporting the boys. Before the team came back.
Yeah, definitely,
And
definitely.
came
Yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it all go. But I always tell a lot of fans that because a lot of fans out there think a lot of Pelicans fans are bandwagon. No, no, we
Yeah.
didn't have a team. We didn't have a
Yeah,
basketball team
definitely.
for a lot of
Yeah,
years.
yeah, yeah. You had to root for somebody if you love the sport. You was gonna root for
Right,
somebody if
Right,
you love the
right,
sport,
right. See what
right.
I'm talking about, that DJ Crow, is the fact that
Yeah.
if
That's
we would
right.
have never lost the Jazz, imagine us having the
Uh-huh.
Jazz, this young generation having the Jazz. They left in the middle of the night, DJ Crow,
Yeah, that
Henry,
was crazy.
and EJ,
Yeah, that
the
that,
middle
that
of
was
the night,
crazy.
didn't
Yeah,
give
I
us a
remember. Yeah.
chance, and we had poor government. Poor
Yep.
government allowed them to leave. And there's no way in the world. It really makes me upset every time I see Utah with purple and gold. There's no way in the world they should be wearing Mardi Gras colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hurts me to see that the Utah Jazz they have our name. They have our name. They have our colors. I mean, they're using these historic jerseys, but that's our jersey.
Yeah, that
That's our
definitely
stuff.
is. Our jerseys,
Um,
our colors, everything.
yeah, it just don't make no sense out there. There's no Jazz in Utah. I for years I used to think, hey, why not change the name to Utah Mountaineers? They got the mountains out there.
Uh-huh. For real.
I
I
But
know.
mean, some work
Well,
them y'all to make it
Tom Benson
happen.
offered Utah. Tom Benson offered Utah a big amount of money to give it back to us. That
Yeah, I
we
remember
had to
that. Yeah.
settle being the Pelicans, but we tried to aggressively go after that name.
oh yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, look,
Say,
that's why I look. I'm not mad about what we got
Oh, I
now.
love the colors now. I like the
I
red.
love I
Y'all
love the
see me?
pills.
Y'all see me? Y'all see me?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I
there you
love
go.
the
There you
pills.
go.
I think it fits us. It fits the state of Louisiana. It fits New Orleans. It all going. It was perfect branding. The last little gift Tom had before he passed away. Rest in peace to Tom. But I say this too. I don't know if y'all saw, but I saw some leaking jerseys. Out there for these Pelicans. The voodoo jersey. I don't know if y'all seen that one yet. But I don't want to say nothing too much before it actually do come out and the Pelicans post it. But I saw some leaks, and man, they coming out with a little voodoo jersey, man. It looks nice, man. And they just remade the court and everything, so they doing some nice things for the Pelicans now. They finally trying to put them on a
They're
map.
finally
You
catching
know,
on to the Pelicans and like getting us close to y'all remember it was very hard. Look, I was one of the biggest fans when we became the Hornets. But I never felt the Hornets as far as being a part of our culture.
oh yeah,
That teal. What I'm watching
Yeah.
DJ Crow wearing. That in my mind, it just remind me too much of Charlotte. It belongs to Charlotte.
yeah,
I didn't have a
that's
problem
Charlotte.
giving Charlotte they shit back. I didn't
Yeah,
have a
Yeah.
problem with that.
yeah, that's true, man. Look, Charlotte belong
They
as the
belong
Charlotte
being the
Hornets.
Hornets.
They belong.
Say say
Y'all
EJ.
remember when they
EJ, let me
became the Bobcats?
Grandmama.
Y'all remember when they
yes.
became the Bobcats and that stuff was ugly, man.
You
Like
know,
they,
doggone well, there
Say
shouldn't have been no Bobcat.
Bobcat, yeah. Say EJ, I'm gonna ask you, EJ, what you think about Dyson Daniels?
man, look, great question by the way, DJ Cry.
Yeah.
That's what we want here, man. We look,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's why we on the podcast, man. But look, Dyson Daniels is being slept on, y'all. I'm
Yeah.
gonna actually shout out Ever 504 and this because he was the first one to really talk about Dyson Daniels last season and about his
Uh-huh.
emergence. But this year, this is the year that Dyson Daniels is gonna come out and put himself on the
That's my
map, man.
guy.
He's improved his
Yeah.
shooting. I don't know if y'all noticed, but he's improved his
He
shooting
did.
touch, man. He's been in the lab working on his 3-point shot. He's always been a great defender. We all know
Always.
that.
Exactly,
Yeah,
Hump. You
all know
worried
that.
about the
Yeah,
defense. That's the
Yeah,
defender
yeah.
right there.
That's
yeah.
That's
the
the
defender
defender
right
And
right
I
there.
there,
like
Hump.
him. I like
Hump,
him because
Hump,
I
Hump. The
love
young
big.
man, the
I
young man
love
went
big guards.
overseas. DJ Crow. He went overseas. You got to remember that this young man is 20 years old. He just made
He's a
20.
point
He
guard
just
too.
made 20.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
what y'all don't understand, he played with grown men overseas.
yeah.
That's
he
why
just
I
like who
love
that
that
remind
pick.
you of? Who that remind you of?
Who he well
No,
Yoka.
no. What you just said, where he come from, who that remind you of that came in the NBA like
Oh,
that?
the
As
guy
another
for
point guard.
Dallas.
I know, another point guard.
Jason
Tony
Kidd.
Tony Parker.
Tony
Who
Yeah.
Parker,
played
the
in
French,
France.
Hey,
the
hey,
Yeah, he
Frenchman.
played with
I
the
like
grown
that.
men. Come on now.
I
Come on,
like
E.
that.
Wow. You
I
talking
like
Come on,
about the
that.
E. Come
Frenchman. You're
on now.
talking about the wee
I
wee.
like
Yeah.
that.
Wee. You're talking
Because
about wee wee.
Tony Parker did the same thing, played with them grown men over there before he came here.
Before
Yeah.
he
He
came
did the
over
same
here.
thing. Yes. That's who he was playing with France over there, them grown men. So yeah,
Hey,
that's a lot. Yeah.
my fiance in my ears, telling me right now, we forgetting about Manu Ginobili did that too.
Oh,
Manu
Like,
Ginobili did it
Ginobili
too.
did that.
Yeah, Ginobili
Ginobili
did it
was
too.
another one,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
so.
Ginobili did it
Look,
too. Yeah.
I'm excited about Dyson Daniels, man. I really
Yeah.
think he took him a really big steps last season. He was just a rookie last year.
That's what I was saying.
But
That everybody was giving him shots. Say, dog, just let him. I can see it in him. He just
right,
gotta come. It's gonna come, dog. And
right.
what he showed me in preseason, I was like, okay, all right, I can see
Oh
it.
yeah,
I
oh
see it.
yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Okay, I can see it.
I'm glad you said
Yeah,
it because in preseason he really showed up big time.
yeah, he
That's just a
did.
little snippet of what he about to
Yeah,
do
just
this year, man.
yes,
I'm telling
yeah,
you, and we need
yeah,
it. We need it big time
yeah.
because
All the
CJ.
thing,
I love
man.
CJ in the backcourt and everything, but he needs help back there, and
Yeah, he definitely need help.
We need
Yeah.
somebody to step up back there with him.
Yeah, definitely. And that man, I'm just man. Long as we can stay healthy, man, and that's both with the Pelicans and the Saints, man. We can get a season with just healthiness, man. We gonna be
And
good,
that's
man.
been the problem
We
of
gonna
both
be good.
organizations.
We gonna be good,
Whatever's
man.
going on with these organizations, we know that's the main problem with with the Saints organization is health.
Yeah,
And I don't
Yeah,
you can't say it's the trainer no more because the Saints and the Pelicans have changed training staffs multiple times. It has to be the players.
we gotta
And
get the
guess
injury
what?
bug
Zion
out of New
Williamson.
Orleans. We
Yeah,
gotta get it
Zion.
out of New
I
Orleans,
don't
man.
think it's the doctors no more. Zion Williamson took upon himself to get better. He is doing it right now. Look at Zion right now. He took upon himself to get healthy.
Yeah, yeah. Look, we gotta get
yeah,
the injury bug stuff out of New Orleans,
And
man.
he started
yeah,
training here in New Orleans. He trained in New
We,
Orleans this time. He didn't go nowhere. He stayed here.
yeah. He stayed
Wow,
home.
He
wow.
Yeah,
stayed here
Nobody
this
David
talks
time.
about
Griffin,
that.
David
Nobody
Griffin
talks about that,
said.
Henry.
David Griffin said this was the most
Shout out
Zion
to Brian.
has ever been in New Orleans the whole entire offseason. So he's
He did this
Zion.
time.
Zion is ready, man. Zion is ready to prove the doubters wrong, man. He knows he's on a clock right now, and everybody is watching him. And everybody's just gonna have to watch him go off, man, and watch the show. Enjoy the show, man. Gonna get your popcorn ready because he's here, man. He's ready to
Let's
show
go.
y'all
Well,
Let's go.
he
Let's
what
gave
he's
me a
go.
about.
taste in that last game against Orlando. He gave me a taste of who he is. You gotta I mean, he literally took over the game, and that's what I want to see Zion do. That's
Right.
why I told you, EJ, that yes, I believe this is Ingram's team, but I also believe this is Zion's team because I
True.
believe Zion got more to prove than anybody on this
I'm gonna
basketball
say this
team.
to y'all. Look, cause I've heard a lot of CJ McCollum bashing, man. Look, CJ McCollum
I'm not bashing
is,
that guy.
What?
That guy's a great shooter.
I heard that a
Man,
lot
who been
last
bashing
season.
him?
for
A lot of
real.
people
They don't know
last season.
basketball.
A lot of
Damn.
people was bashing CJ McCollum for the last couple of games last year. And the way we finished
EJ
this.
is not lying, y'all. He's talking about Twitter. Go ahead,
Yes,
EJ.
Oh,
they
all
were going
right.
crazy. They were going crazy about CJ McCollum. Let me tell y'all something, man. CJ's about to put y'all on notice, man, because
Yep.
CJ McCollum, I'm gonna say this about him, man. He played through his injuries last season. Y'all
He
don't
sure
realize
did.
he had a shoulder
He was
injury
injured.
last year.
Yeah,
He
Yeah,
he
was
he
was
playing
injured.
was.
through it.
Yeah.
He was the only one beside that played through his injuries, man. Like he put it all on the line, man. I expect him
Yep.
to be a part of that big three, man. To be that one
Yep.
that's gonna hold the team together, man. That's gonna hold the team
Great point.
accountable. That veteran leader that you need in that locker room,
Great
man.
point. Great point.
Hey, I'm
You
looking
think
for
he's
this
not
man to
licking
go
his
off.
chops right now? Of course he is.
Oh yeah, oh
He over
yeah,
there licking his chop like, yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, he looking at shop.
oh
I
yeah.
want you guys to tell me some more information on Jamison. That young man there, I saw him with the Detroit Pistons, and he was a bully to me. He was that he was that guy that I could sit there and say he's bigger than Zion Wilson as far as muscles. The guy is physically a beast, and you're
Yeah.
putting two guys physically like that. I mean, this is going to be outstanding for the Pelicans. What do y'all think about him? Tell me more about this guy, EJ.
I really think, man, that this guy's got really high upside. The thing is with him is that he just needs to see the floor, and we gonna see if he's gonna see the floor. We don't know
Yeah.
what he's
Because we
doing
missed that
behind the.
Jackson Hayes. It's that Jackson Hayes that we missed.
Yeah,
Because Jackson is gone. Now he's going to be that energy guy.
well, the thing is about that, okay, look, y'all saw how Jackson did last night with the Lakers, man. A lot I don't know if y'all saw the national media, every time somebody goes to the Lakers, they got to hype up somebody. And they
Yeah.
hyped up Jackson Hayes last night, and he did not look good to me last night. So, I'm going to just say this, y'all. I know a lot of y'all were kind of disappointed about the Cody Zeller signing, but Cody Zeller got some game.
Yeah, man. Cody Zeller, man, that's my guy, man. Hell
That's
Well,
what I
yeah.
was
I
saying
like
earlier.
Cody,
That's what I
EJ,
man.
said
EJ,
earlier.
it's
I
not
like Cody,
sexy.
man.
Cody is not sexy.
I
He's a
like
big
Cody.
white boy
But that's a
with
huge
with,
Yeah.
with a
signing.
George Jefferson haircut.
He
And
just does.
Yeah.
He just does his
let's just
job,
get
man.
it's
That's
not
what I was about to
sexy.
say, EJ. He
But
do
he's a
what
big
he
piece.
do.
He's gonna be a big piece of
He
the puzzle.
plays his role. He plays his
I
Right.
only can
role.
hear
He
you.
He
plays
Oh,
his
do what he
oh, I can't
do.
role.
hear
That's
nobody
all
else.
that
Jackson's
matters.
got to come
Yes.
off the bench and play
Yes.
his role. He was a number one pick. People forget
Yeah.
out of Charlotte.
Sure
He was
was.
the number one pick.
Yep.
And what people don't understand, the kid, Cody, I think he played with North Carolina or Duke, but the guy is great at rebounding. He's a
Yes.
great rebounder, and
Yes.
and I'm just telling you that damn Ronald McDonald hairstyle. And he looks older than he looks. He
Look,
looks older
man.
Yeah.
than he looks.
That's what you need. And Croy, I'm glad you pointed that out, man. You need somebody on this roster, man, that's gonna go ahead and just play their role. Okay.
But see,
And
that's
we
what that. If everybody want to, I don't mean to cut you off, E. But if
go ahead. You
everybody
good?
want to take a book out of Golden State, take a page out of Golden State,
Yes.
yeah, they had they three. You may as well say Draymond. You're gonna say they three superstars. Everybody
Yes.
else played their role.
Role. Yes.
They played their role. That's what you
Yes.
need. Everybody's not the superstar on the team. So
Yes.
once you establish who the superstar, everybody else, no matter how good you is, you still gonna play your role. You're gonna do it, and that's what
Right.
unselfish. And you playing your role. So
It
man,
doesn't have to be sexy, man. As long as this man goes out and puts his head down, grabbing
yeah,
some damn rebounds, make a couple of blocks, maybe here and there, and hit a couple of shots for us, man. All going. As long as
I
he's
got a
playing
question
his
for you,
role,
EJ.
he's gonna be fine.
I
What you
got a
got?
question for you. Willie Green.
Hey man, look, I started this off when I came up in here in this podcast, man. I just said it, y'all. Willie Green, man, this. Hey, I've been hyped about him since we hired him, and I still think he's the guy, man. I still believe in Willie Green. Willie Green fits this basketball team, man. He's gonna get the best out of this basketball team, man. I know
man.
he doesn't cuss. I know he ain't the I know he's the most holy guy in the room. I know he
But
ain't the one that goes, but.
they
But this
respect
man
Willie
is gonna get
Green.
the best out of these players, man. He's gonna
They
get
They
the
re-
best
do.
out of them.
and he relates to them, and they respect him.
Yes,
He don't have to cuss at them to get their attention.
yes,
He don't. He's not
Wait,
that
yes.
wait,
type of
wait.
guy.
So are you throwing shots? Or you throwing? Or DJ Crow?
Oh
Are
man,
you
come on,
throwing
E
shots
man.
at
Oh
Stan Van
Lord.
Gundy? Or the DJ Crow? Are
I'm
you
just throwing
throwing
no because
shots at Stan Van Gundy?
He
everybody
throwing them.
not. I'm trying, but everybody can't. You got to look at something. Willie Green can relate to this newer generation coming in.
Yes, yes,
Van Gundy from that old school generation. We know
yes,
this right now today with our own kids. We can't fuss at them like we was getting fussed at coming up.
Say
They're
that.
They can't
emotional.
handle it.
Say
They
They
very
that.
can't handle it.
emotional. They're weak.
Say that, Crow.
I
Say
tell
That
my
that.
part.
son and them
And
all the
it
time,
ain't, and
y'all
I ain't taking no
generation is
shot.
weak.
I ain't trying to take no shot, but that's how we came up with it, and that's how this generation is. So you get a coach like Willie Green,
Don't get
you can
mad,
get
son.
you get a coach like Willie Green who can relate to them and get
Say
to
that.
them a way that me or you ever, if we was coaching them, we can't get to them, but EJ can get to them.
Yeah,
You
they're
see
Right.
what I'm
punches in
saying?
our chest.
Because he can
They're
relate.
punches
Yeah,
in the chest,
that's all.
Uncle.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, it's a different generation, man. Like you need guys out there that can relate to these kids, man. They can't handle the the hard, the toughness, the tough
yeah,
love that y'all grew up with, man. And it's crazy to say. I actually fell in love with that type of game. I grew up
yeah.
on that. My dad put me on that, the tough love game. But everyone's not like that. Not everyone, especially in this generation, grew up
Uh
like
huh.
that, man. So they speak different languages, and Willie Green and knows how to speak to these boys and get them right, man, and knows how to lead them boys, man. So I'm gonna say this too, Pierre
EJ,
Grant.
EJ, tell him, EJ, tell him you was the last of the belt.
But but look,
Yeah, look,
EJ.
I'm one of the few rarities, man. I'm part of that few in the generation, man.
Say, EJ, I'm glad. You know what? Before we get off, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Before I get off, I'm glad you and your dad agree with that situation, right? So we're
Right,
agreeing. We're agreeing that, like, like Willie Green, he can relate. You get a younger person, instead of old school. So before
right.
I get off of here, that means we should put Ronald Curry instead of P. Carmichael. Yeah, I'm gone, y'all. I love y'all. Tell him Willie I'm gonna do it like that. Tell him out
This
though.
man.
Man.
Look,
I knew you was gonna throw that shit in.
I knew
I-
somebody's gonna
First of
throw
all,
Saints
I
over here.
said, hold up now. I knew you was gonna throw the Saints in. Don't go nowhere. Don't you run. I stated that if the team kept going backwards, I'm a big Ronald Curry fan. So
Oh,
stop
me and
acting
you
like
both.
that.
Me and you both, man.
Yeah, I'm a big Ronald
I love
Curry
the
fan.
guy.
So
I've been
so so
rocking with Ronald Curry since because he came out of Virginia. I told you I met him when I was out there.
right.
When he came out of high school in Virginia, we played against each other in a 3-on-3 tournament. Because I came out '97, and we that summer we played against each other in the 3-on-3 in
Yeah, we
Virginia.
love Ronald over here.
Yeah, that boy. I
It's
followed
just
him
a
from
matter a
Carolina
matter
and
of time.
everywhere,
We talked
man.
about this. We talked about this. The fact that Ronald got a chance to play coach the Alabama
Yeah,
recruiting
yeah, yeah.
the Alabama Bowl and
Uh huh.
for the Senior Bowl. Then he went on for the last preseason game. They trusted enough to let him coach the preseason game. So
Yeah.
if
Pierre,
the
I mean,
Saints
he
are
was.
wise,
I'm not taking nothing away from Pete Carmichael, but you can tell,
no, he should be
even if
quarterback coach. He should
no,
be
I'm not even
quarterback
saying
coach.
that, but you
They
can
got it
tell it's
back.
just time. It's just time to
Quarterback
move
coach.
on.
No,
It's just
he
time.
was quarterback coach for Drew
I
Brees in
don't
San
he,
Diego.
look.
Listen,
Pete Carmichael, he could just be gone, Everett. He
but
don't need
but
to be
but listen,
quarterback coach.
I,
And
I
it's his
want I
time.
want Derek to
His
understand
time
this.
is up. His
Derek,
time is up, though.
Derek, he was
I'm
the
listening.
quarterback coach for Drew Brees all the way back when San Diego. So him just talking and whispering to a quarterback, he might be best at that. He's not a vocal guy who can call plays. Everybody can't call plays. So I think they got it backwards. Maybe Pete should be the quarterback coach, and maybe Ronald should be the man who calling the plays. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna
I
say this to y'all to answer Pierre, Pierre Grant's, comment real quick. He said, "I have to catch up on my pills.
Yes,
Will
the,
y'all do this before each
DJ
game?"
Croy is from New Orleans. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Hey, Pierre, look, we here. What we gonna do is for these pals because we can't do every single damn game. It's an 82 damn game season, so we ain't gonna do that. But what we gonna do is for these pals is expect to see every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, we're gonna have a pal stream on here. So log on. You're gonna be able to keep up with the Pels too. We definitely don't forget about the Pels. We love our Saints, but we love our Pelicans too. So we're gonna definitely have these Pels up on here every week as well to keep up with them throughout the season and their most important game throughout the season. And also, when I was saying, who out of New Orleans, I say get them injuries out of New Orleans, man. Get the damn injury
And
bugs
EJ,
out
EJ,
of New
EJ,
Orleans.
EJ, explain to them that's why our logo is half Saints and half Pelicans. This is the
Oh yeah.
Pelican Saints. The Batter Sports Show podcast is a Pelican Saints Tulane, LSU,
That's
and
right.
Southern Jaguars,
There you
and
go.
high
That was the
school
best
football.
one.
Okay, that's what we
Mm-hmm.
talk about here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Nas, let me catch you real quick, Nas. Since you came in late, man. I'm gonna get you to do two things for me. I need you to answer real quickly. What you looking for tonight? With these Pelicans, and going also give me because this is prediction time. Give me your final score in this game.
Push the ball up tempo, fast. Second. And second, I give it 124 to 117.
All right, I like that. Oh, what you looking for on that final score to be?
For the Pelican game,
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna say 115-96. Go Pels.
Okay. Okay, Derek, what you got, man?
Man, I'm looking
Derek.
at 110-89.
Okay, okay. Dad, what you got?
Woo! I got the Pelicans. I got the Pelicans winning this game, and it's crazy. As I was looking at the score, I got the Pelicans winning 97 to 80.
Oh,
That's
that's a
a
low scoring
defensive game.
game. It's a
That's
low
a
Yes.
scoring
defensive
game.
game.
DJ Crow, what you got for your final score?
Final score, I got 104 to 99. Pales on
Ooh,
top.
okay, okay. I got
Yeah.
110, 110 Pels, and I got 99 for the Grizzlies, y'all. Lord going
Oh
and
yeah.
also I'm gonna ask y'all this too before I let y'all go as well. Give me a player, an MVP tonight. Give me an MVP on this Pelicans roster for tonight. I'm gonna start
Oh
with you,
Lord.
Evan 504.
Zion Williamson. You see this jersey that my children came together and bought their daddy? Okay, look. You see this? Zion Williamson.
oh,
Zion
what-
Williamson.
oh, tell me your MVP.
Zion Williamson, baby, 45 points, 15 rebounds, double double. You heard me?
Woo!
Oh yeah, I'm doing all right for my boy tonight.
DJ
Lord.
Crow, tell me your MVP.
I can't go no other. I gotta go with Zion. It can't go no other way. I gotta go with
Okay,
Zion. I'm a
okay,
little bit
we all
tired with it, but I'm
all
going with
right.
Zion.
Derek, tell me your MVP.
Man, I'm a surprise y'all, bro. I'm looking at CJ McCollum, captain of this team, captain of
Okay,
the ship,
I like that.
put putting this
Woo!
thing
I
saying,
like
y'all
it
come
too. I like it.
Oh
come
yeah, I
on,
I
like that.
like it
come
Yeah.
too.
on. Let me
Nas,
get
give me your MVP, man.
MVP of the game, give me BI.
Who'd you say?
Ain't no wrong picks in this one. He say Bi.
Ingram.
Bi. Okay, okay. Yes, sir. Look, hey, I agree with you, Nas. I'm going Brandon Ingram as well. Look, man,
Remember, you guys subscribe. Also, to get us out here, you guys got to share us. We need a little bit help.
hit that
There's a lot
like
of
button.
people who have never heard of this channel. A lot
Yeah,
of
Get the
people don't even
lights
know
up,
we out
y'all.
here.
yeah, get the
definitely,
likes
We
up,
need
man.
definitely.
y'all help.
Hey, I appreciate the few too, though, that's in here for the Pelicans, man. I appreciate that, man. Keep coming out and supporting these Pelicans, man. I know the same season's still
Share
going
us
on,
in these
but
groups
but
on
but
Facebook. I just
support
need you guys to do this. Share us in these groups on Facebook, on Twitter. Share us, y'all. Do
Yeah.
y'all part
support
to help
support
us.
these Pelicans, man. Support these Pelicans. Hey,
Support the
like I said,
Pelicans and the
y'all
Saints.
y'all keep coming up
Support the
on
Baddest
these
Sports Show podcast, EJ.
on these podcasts, man. Hump said 102.89 for his final score, y'all. Y'all get ready for this game and enjoy this game, man. I love y'all. All going. And I'm gonna hit y'all with a hoop that on three. A one, two, three. Hoop
Whoop
Block
that.
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 Whoop that.
Block
Yeah,
that.
Go
go
Pels.
Block
Pels.
Whoop that,
Nation.
baby.
Block
You
Nation.
heard me?
There we go. All right, y'all.